Hey, listen. I want you guys in the Doctor's Orders group to really push and focus on your fitness. All right. I want you to push. All right. Stop the excuses. Stop the bullshit. You know you have 30 minutes a day to push it hard. You know you have the time. There are there are exceptions to the rule, but I know most of you do not meet that exception. You can do something every day. Not everybody has the time to train for a marathon. Not everyone has the time to train for a half marathon or maybe even a 5K. I understand for those things you need to have a specific amount of time and you need to have certain weather conditions. I can't tell you how many people say, I'm a runner, but I haven't been running for the past couple of months because the weather's been horrible. All right. With the Doctor's Orders program, you have in your mental arsenal and also in your arsenal on YouTube the tools that you'll need to work out anytime, anywhere, any place, rain, sleet, or snow. I.e., there's no excuse why you cannot be fit. You may have an excuse why you're not a champion marathoner. You may have an excuse why you're not a top CrossFitter. You may have an excuse why you're not the strongest one at wherever you are with gym. But there's no excuse if you have no surgical problems or any major surgical problems. You What do I mean by that? You may have a bum shoulder that you hurt, you had surgery on. Okay, you're not going to be the champion chest press or chest bench press. You're not going to be the champion shoulder press. But you better squat your ass off. You better have quads of steel. You better be cracking walnuts with your thighs. Because you hurt your shoulder. Your thighs are good. And if you have bad ankles, so you have poor ankle mobility, you can't squat that much. You can squat a little bit, you may not be able to get full range of motion, but there's nothing wrong with your arms. You better have shoulders of boulders. You better have. I should see boulders on your shoulders. I'm talking to men and women. Okay. You better have abs of steel. I better be able to kick you in your stomach and break my ankle. Okay, you have no excuse why you can't be fit. You may have an excuse why you're not the world's fittest. You may have an excuse of why you can't do 100 sit-ups. You may have an excuse why you can't do 50 pull-ups. But you should be some realm of fitness. I'm not defining fitness specifically because in order to reach certain levels of fitness, you do need more time, specific training. But I honestly believe if you push yourself 30 minutes a day, you should be able to be fit enough to play with your little kids. You should be able to be fit enough to run for that train or bus. You should be fit enough that you could squat down on the ground to tie your shoe and not act like you're lifting an elephant. Oh, not like you're giving birth to an elephant. You should be able to sit up out of bed without having to grab on, family members. So you have some way you could be fit. So Doctor's Orders people, let's do it. Let's get it going. There are exceptions to the rule. I know them, but most people don't fall into those exceptions. I work crazy hours, overnight shift, multiple overnight shifts, and I bust my butt every day to squeeze a workout in. There are exceptions to the rules. I understand that. Trust me. I know about some of the exceptions. I know about some of your exceptions. But if you're sitting up at night watching your favorite shows or you haven't worked out, what's your excuse? You can't squeeze in 30 minutes? I wake up 30 minutes earlier? Doctor's orders, people. Stand up.